Hi, I'm Max from Sablier, and in this video we are going to see how to create a stream on Solana with Sablier. So if you're looking on how to create a stream on Ethereum, this is not the right video. If you look on our YouTube channel or in our documentation, you will find the right video for Ethereum. This video is really dedicated to Solana. So as you can see, I'm on the Solana-Sablier app, which is located at solana.sablier.com, which is not app.sablier.com, which right now is only for Ethereum and EVM deployments. As you can see here, those are all EVM chains. Right now we are hosting Solana on a different domain as it's SVM, Solana VM, and not EVM. Okay, so I'm on solana.sablier.com. We are interested in creating a stream. So what are we going to do? We are going to go here on investing streams. First priorities, we're going to connect our wallets. We're going to select Phantom and it's going to connect. We're going to click here on investing streams. We're going to click here on create streams. And we're going to select the curve we're looking to use for the stream. So as you can see right now, we have these choices. If you're familiar with our EVM deployments, actually you can see here, if you're familiar with our EVM deployments, on EVM we offer way more curves. Right now, at the time of recording the video, our Solana deployment is more limited, just because we're trying things out, right? We just want to see if there is like actual interest from users. So if you have interest in a different curve, let us know. Like this, like your feedback matters here, because if you tell us, oh, we need this, we will actually build it. So we really value user feedback. Okay, so we have these different curves, and let's go with a regular cliff. Next up, we can select a token. So I'm just going to select wrapped sol, right? Like let's go for USDC. Actually, USDC sounds nice. As you can see, I have 50,000 USDC. I'm very rich. We have the option here to make it cancelable or uncancelable. Now, if you make the stream, like by default, we leave it on, right? Which means at any point in time in the future, if there is a problem, for example, you can cancel the stream. In which case, the stream stops, and all the funds that have not yet been paid out at that specific point in time will be returned to you. And of course, the funds that have already been paid at that specific point in time, they've already been paid, so you're not getting those back. So cancelability can be very important if, for example, you're dealing with an employee, for example, who could leave the company and you need to terminate their vesting package. You can terminate it by canceling it. If you make the stream uncancelable, if you turn this off, you have no control over the stream anymore. Like the recipient is guaranteed to receive the funds no matter what. Because when you create a stream, specifically a vesting stream, all the funds have to be locked up when you create the stream. So here, when we're going to create the stream, the funds, the amount we put here, let's say we want to stream 1,000 USDC, the amount we put here will be directly deposited in the stream when it's created. And if we put it as non-cancelable, that means that we lose all control over those funds. So the recipient is guaranteed to receive those funds because there's no way for us as the sender to stop the stream. So just be very careful. If you make it uncancelable, know that this has a lot of implications. Okay. In our case, we will leave it on, but you do you. Moving on. We have our amount here, very straightforward. we put in our address. For the sake of this example, I'm going to unlock my beautiful wallet here. Let's actually see if I can create a quick new account and stream over to that account. Oops. Okay, and we're going to get back to account 1. Okay. Yeah, oops. Yeah, we're good. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to stream to this address, and we are going to select duration. Now, very important here is the fact that we can pick a duration, either, a regular duration, like for example, let's say, like 7 days, or we can do fixed dates. So we can say, oh, I want the stream to start at this specific point in time and end at this specific point in time. And this can be retroactive as well. So you can select, for example, edit in the past, and we will account for this retroactive vesting and essentially backvest based on that. So let's say we're at the 25th of September, but the stream should have started on the 9th. We can do so, and it should end on the 30th. This is perfectly doable. This is not a problem. Okay, now remember there is a cliff. So the max amount here, for example, that we could put in the cliff would be thousands. In our case, let's say we want to have a cliff that is 50 USDC. So essentially, we will have nothing for some time, like until the cliff date, which we're going to specify here. We will have nothing. Then at the cliff date, we get like a 50 USDC unlock, and then it streams linearly until September 30th. That's the end date of the stream. And the start date is the 9th. So if we say that our cliff is on the, let's say, 23rd, essentially nothing will be streamed between September 9th, September 23rd. Then September 23rd, we have a 50 USDC unlock. And then from that point on, it streams linearly until September 30th. Okay. Now let's say we have a second recipient. In that case, we can simply click here on Add New Stream, or alternatively, we can click here on Duplicate, which will simply duplicate all the parameters we had for this first stream, and we can just change the address, for example. Right now, we don't support CSV files. This will be supported soon. We already do, of course, for our EVM interface. It's coming soon for Solana. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we should be good. Let's do this. Okay, so let's click here on create, and hopefully, there we go. We can click here on confirm, and there we go. The speed of Solana, instant. Speed of light, like it's so fast. Okay, so let's go first to our dashboard. Okay. So we go to our dashboard, and as you can see, the dashboard is simply the page we saw initially, actually, which was empty at the time because we had no streams. But now that we have a stream, it appears here in this beautiful, tab. And if we have a second one, it will simply appear as a new row here. And we can filter by as recipients, as sender, and we can even search for streams. So you can search for by a sender address, by recipient address, by token, and even by the stream ID. Okay. So let's go check out the stream. So if we go check out the stream, we can click here on the little arrow here. And by the way, there are little actions here, like if you want to copy the link. We can click here on the arrow to go check it out. And in a few seconds, here we go, we have the stream. And as you can see, a large amount has already been streamed because the cliff was on the 23rd, I believe. Yeah, the cliff was on the 23rd. So since the 23rd of September, tokens have vested until today, the 25th. And that's, what you see here. Now, the blue line here shows how much has already been streamed over. The yellow-orange line here, which is currently non-existent because as I'm going to explain, is shows you how much has been withdrawn. And right now, nothing has been withdrawn from the stream because it was just created. So currently, it doesn't show anything. Okay, let's now just quickly go over the little actions you can do. So first, if you need to share this stream with someone, you can simply select this link here, copy it, send it over to the recipient, for example. They go to the link, they connect their wallet, and they're good to go to withdraw. But in any case, you can always just tell them to go to solana.sablier.com. They connect their wallet, and they will see the stream appear, whatever happens. Okay. Next up, if you click here on details, you get all the data about the stream. So this is the ID, the deposit amount, rate, sender, recipients, shape, just anything. We also have here, the exact amounts, the exact, data for like the dates. We even like an emissions chart, which again like shows you nothing is streamed until the 23rd. Then we get the cliff, and then the linear vesting happens. And if we want to cancel a stream, we can simply click here on cancel stream. Yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, let us know. Happy to help out. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Thanks.